Alright, this is the part that we're going to 3D model. This is the T fitting for your ladder golf game. To start, I'm going to go up to New, and I'm going to create an English template, standard inch part. Click Create. Take me to this window. And just like the other parts we've drawn, I'll go to the upper left corner, click Create 2D Sketch. Select one of the drawing planes in the back. And I'm going to start with a rectangle. Just a 2-point rectangle. I'll go from the middle. I'm just going to drag out to a distance. Now I'm going to use my line tool, and I'm going to kind of cut or draw a box, a little square in each corner. And distance doesn't really matter right now, we're just drawing lines. Go up here, I'm going to use the trim tool. Alright, and I'm going to click on the bottom half of this line. It'll delete that, as well as this part of the line, this part, and then this part too. So I've got kind of a boxed out T looking object. Now I'm going to go up to the dimension button, and I'm going to dimension this thing. I'm going to click on this line, click once, go up, click again, and I'm going to change that dimension to 3 inches. Click the green check mark. And then I'm going to change this dimension. I'm going to click on this line once, go over, click again, change that to a 1. I'm going to change this dimension, this line, to a 1. I'll make this a 1, as well as this line right here, a 1. So now I should have, I'll check this one, that one's good. I'm going to get an error there, that's fine. Alright, now I've got this boxed out T looking shape. I'm going to click on Finish Sketch in the upper right corner, take me to 3D World. And from here now I need to go to Extrude. So I'm going to click on Extrude. I'm going to extrude it to 1 inch. Click OK. And now I've got this boxed out T looking shape. Now, the tool we're going to use up here is called Fillet. The Fillet tool is going to round our edges. So I'm going to click Fillet. I'm going to change the radius up here in my dialog box to a 0.48. Now I'm going to select the edges I'd like to fillet. There's a bunch, so watch carefully. I'm going to start with this edge, and actually why don't I look right at the front. I'm going to do that one on top. I'm going to do this one, this one, this one, and this one. I'm going to click the green check mark, or OK. I'm going to rotate this now, so I'm going to go up to my view cube, I'm going to click on this arrow, rotate to the side, and I'm going to rotate one more time so I get to the back. I'm going to go back to the fillet tool, I'm going to fillet the top edge, ones that are parallel and underneath of it, as well as these vertical edges, green check mark. And then I need to select, I'm going to go to the isometric view, and actually I'm going to rotate around just a little bit more. I'm going to click the fillet tool again. I want to fillet this edge as well as this edge. Click apply. And if we look at it now from the isometric view, we've got our rounded T fitting for our game. Now we've got to create 2D sketch. I'll click on create 2D sketch. I'm going to click on the circular end over here. I'm going to use the point tool. Now if you look very carefully, you can see these little black marching ants. I'm going to zoom in. See those little black dotted lines? I call them marching ants. Those indicate that I'm in the exact center of the object. So I'm going to click once there with my point tool. So now I have a point in the exact middle. I'll go up to Finish Sketch to take me back to 3D World. So now my ribbon has changed functions. I'll click on the Hole tool, and it's going to automatically select that center point. If it doesn't, just click on the point. Your termination down here, this menu should say Through All. And then the diameter of this box right here, we're going to change that to be a 0.75. Click OK. And now, if you rotate it around a little bit, you should be able to see that there's a hole going all the way through. Now, I'm going to go back to Create 2D Sketch. I'm going to click on the bottom of my T fitting. I need to make another hole. So I'm going to go back to use the point tool. I'm going to find those little marching ants right in the middle, put a point there, click Finish Sketch, take me back to 3D World, go to my Hole tool, and now instead of being the termination through all, I'm going to go distance, and the distance of that hole needs to be a 1.5 inch deep hole. Click OK, and now your T-fitting is complete. If you rotate around, you should be able to see, or go to the isometric view. We have a hole that runs halfway through into the other one, and a hole that runs all the way through.